So definitely a cutter and definitely 6 from JC.
The DBS Morning News has been brought to you by Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League T20. See cricket played louder at CPL.
Hi, good morning and welcome to DBS This Morning. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you here with us today. We have a packed show for you, but of course, as usual, we're going to start by going to the news desk and seeing what's going on with our news stories.
Good morning. Leclerc bus drivers are optimistic that a series of new initiatives, including the departure of buses at 10-minute intervals, will improve efficiency on the route and address multiple commuter complaints.
The Leclerc Minibus Association, we do the route for Leclerc as well as VG. And we only exist as an organization to satisfy the needs of our customers, and those needs are evolving with time. So we have to be innovative in terms of our service delivery. One of the things that our customers have been asking for is quicker service, more consistent service. Persons want to just jump home, get something done quickly, and it takes quite a bit of time for the buses to actually fill. And I think a lot of those things are because of the shortness. The nature of our route is a very short route. So persons have different alternatives where they can piggyback. But what we hope to achieve with this is to actually get our customers to come back onto the bus stop, and not just that, but to enhance this level of service that we actually provide at a higher standard. And we want, with this service, which is the 10-minute rollout campaign, every bus here, the buses will be leaving every 10 minutes. So customers are guaranteed every 10 minutes to have a bus going up. And of course, those buses will also be within the community. So you get a lot more efficiency in terms of the servicing.
The new system is set for implementation on September 4th, in time for the reopening of schools. The installation of parking meters in the city, meanwhile, has faced some unforeseen challenges, causing delays to the original plan announced by the Castries Constituency Council in April this year. While much electrical work has been completed, Councillor Yasmin Steele cannot provide a definite completion date for the project. To inform the public about the upcoming parking terminals, public service announcements will start running on radio and television this week. The first meter will be placed on Pena Street near the CCC headquarters. Mayor Geraldine Lendor Gabriel stated at the project launch last September that parking would cost $3 per hour. An 11-part television series aimed at addressing parenting challenges locally will be launched soon. The project is a collaboration between the Early Childhood Services Unit of the Ministry of Education and the Child Development and Guidance Center, and is being funded by UNICEF.
We realize some parents are really struggling as to what to do, how to engage their children meaningfully, and they don't come with a manual, so parents do the best they can. Usually we parent the way we have been parented. And when you just look at everything that's happening in St. Lucia, the social landscape, we realize that parenting is really at the heart of everything we do. And if we really want to make a difference and possibly bring about a change in the attitudes, the behaviors and so on we are seeing, we need to start at the bottom, the foundation, which is the early years and in the home.
The Early Childhood Services Unit aims to garner positive feedback from parents, particularly young mothers and fathers, and plans to produce a second series based on public response to this first one and the availability of funding, of course. The Herbal Cooperative, the THC, will host the second meeting of its membership drive on Wednesday, August 16th in Grace in View Fort. The cooperative was created to serve the players in the emerging cannabis industry in St. Lucia. As the name suggests, the cooperative does not exclusively see to the needs of the cannabis industry, but also seeks to capitalize on the wide variety of medicinal and culinary herbs that grow on the island.
THC will be playing a pivotal role in the cannabis industry by providing input on farm services, technical assistance, and be the central purchasing agency for all produce. THC will be hosting meetings in other constituencies in the near future.
That meeting will take place at Edison Hall from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Interested persons are encouraged to attend. Those are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you so much to the news desk for helping us to wake up in the know. When we come back, we are going to talk to Dr. Tanya Beaubrun. We've just come off the heels of World Breastfeeding Week, as well as a former winner of the St. Lucia Most Talented Teen. Thank you so much for staying with us. Right now we're going to talk with Francine Mason. She's a former winner of the St. Lucia's Most Talented Teen competition. We're going to talk about the upcoming auditions, the upcoming competition, and how the winner is going to represent us at a regional pageant in St. Kitts in December. And we are here with Francine Mason. She is the winner of the Miss St. Lucia's Most Talented Teen 2018 pageant. And auditions are coming up for this year's pageant, where the winner, Francine, is going to be our representative at the Miss Haynes Smith Talented. This is a mouthful, tell me.
It's Miss Haynes Smith Most Talented Teen International in Bastet, St. Kitts.
There you go. Thank you very much. And you did very well at that pageant.
Yes.
You were first runner-up, so that means you were the Caribbean's second most talented teen.
Yes.
But auditions are coming up for the St. Lucia leg, where we will choose a representative for this year's Miss Haynes Smith Most Talented Caribbean. I'm saying it how I want, okay? Don't hold me to it. And that's coming up in December. So we're starting the process of choosing a representative, and auditions are coming up. So let's talk about that, and then we'll talk about your experience.
Okay, sure. So auditions are on Thursday, 24th August at 1 p.m. It is $5 for the entrance fee. Also, we are encouraging girls, young girls, to come out between the ages of 15 to 19 to showcase their talents, to show who they are. So it's held at the Grosley Human Resource Center. I'm really encouraging people to come out, and if you decide that on the day that you really want to come out, you can still come in, because walk-ins are welcome. So it's something worthwhile. It's an experience that I think young girls should really partake in, and I look forward to seeing the young girls who come out.
Okay, so how long have we been hosting this pageant in St. Lucia, and how long have we had a representative on the regional stage? I know Consuelo won 10 years ago, Consuelo Dupal. So she was the winner of the Miss Haynes Smith Most Talented Teen regional pageant, and then you went on and did very well as well. So how long have we been involved with that pageant?
Yes, so I do believe it began with Consuelo. There were persons before me. We had Cathy Rose, who went up. She came in third place in 2017. Then I followed through in 2018, where I came first runner-up, and then my colleague Constance Cassandra, she came in first as well. So she really took the crown in 2019. So it has been here for some time. It has been, but it's not something that is constant, but it does take place, yes.
Okay, and tell me how this has developed you, because I know it sounds very cliched. Having participated in pageants myself, you hear a lot of people saying, I'm doing it so that I can develop my confidence. Like, it almost sounds like, yeah, because everybody says that. But cliches are cliches because they're true, as much as we don't like to hear them. And I've seen it with myself and lots of other young ladies who have participated in pageants, and how it has helped to develop them. What has it done for you?
Coming into the pageantry world, I was naturally a shy person, but it really opened those doors for me, where I was able to be on platforms where I'm able to speak now. Despite being shy, it developed my mind in the way that I'm now able to think more logically. It matured me, because at that point I realized that I need to manage my time, manage everything that I do, and it really gave me the skills that I needed to pursue in my work world, and also just in life in general. Being with Lady J Pageantry, she really instills in you the skills that you need to move forward as a young woman. So I think it is something worth experiencing. It's something that will really nurture you in the way that you want to go, especially if you want to move forward into Carnival Queen or do Miss Universe. It's a stepping stone in that path.
Yeah, I agree. I can see how that is true. So let's talk about the criteria, because I'm sure that there are young ladies watching who are wondering what they need to do to participate. So you said it's between the ages of 15 and 19.
Right.
And what else? What else do you need to do, have to participate or audition?
Okay, so first and foremost, you need to be very disciplined. You need to be able to dance, sing, showcase some form of talent. There is no swimwear in either the original or the local show because it's not about showcasing your body, but most likely showcasing your talent. So we don't have that criteria in there. So our evening wear comprises of a very princessy-like dress. So it's nothing that's slim fit. It's flare and it's age appropriate. That's right. So it is something that it is for the young person, caters for our young princesses in St. Lucia to showcase their talent. So you need to be disciplined. You need to be smart, know knowledge about St. Lucia because it is a St. Lucian pageant. So I think it is important as well.
Yeah. So for the person who wins, let's jump forward into time a little bit in our time machine. For the person who wins, the preparation, because you've done it, to compete on the regional stage, what does that look like?
It is very hard for sure because it's a different ball game. I always tell people that doing something within your island, you feel comfortable. You know the people. But when you go to that main stage in St. Kitts, it's a different ball game. You meet different people. When we got to St. Kitts, we met the Governor General. We were able to meet other persons from different islands, different characters. It was just a different. And at that point, you have nobody there but Lady J. Your family's here, so there's nobody really to support you. So it is really something that you need to be prepared for. As it relates to preparation, we did have different times where we met up to practice our dance routines, practice our speeches, and just all in all get ourselves ready for the day, because I can attest to that being the most difficult day of your time because there's nobody there to support you. You feel overwhelmed because I can tell you I was really sad on that day, but pushing through with Lady J, they really got me there.
Okay, awesome. So let's tell people one more time where they need to be and when to audition. It sounds like a very empowering and uplifting pageant to participate in. How do I get someone involved? If there are young ladies I've identified, what do I do to get them to the audition stage?
Okay, no problem. So in order to get our registration forms, you can go to Evo's Boutique in town on 3rd Chisel Street, or you can go to Shoe Rehab at the J.Q. Rodney May Mall. The audition, is on the 24th of August, 2023 at the Human Resource Center at 1 p.m. Entrance fee is $5. So come on in, just showcase your talents, come and represent St. Lucia and tell everybody what you're about.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us. If you're just joining us right now, I'm going to have the most enlightening discussion with Dr. Tanya Beaubrun about why breastfeeding is one of the best things you could do for yourself and your baby. And welcome back. Here with us this morning, she's no stranger to television, and she does her part to spread information that is helpful, especially in the context of health and wellness. She's a functional medicine practitioner, and I know her as something else, but we all know her as Dr. Tanya Beaubrun, and she's always willing to talk about the things that are important and that we can use to enhance our lives. So we're going to talk about one of the most fundamental things around functional medicine, where we start our children, and breastfeeding. We're just coming off the heels of Breastfeeding Awareness Week, and I think it's a subject that should be discussed year-round, even if there's a week specifically dedicated to spreading awareness about it. And one of your disciplines is that you're a lactation consultant. Yes. When I had my baby, she came into my room and she's like, "This is how you do it." So breastfeeding is something that should not be a controversial topic, but I find has become a controversial topic, but we're going to get into that. But let's start broad and then go more narrow. Breastfeeding has a myriad of benefits, not just for the baby, but for the mom. Can we touch on what some of these are?
So breastfeeding, if you think of the baby, I like to talk about the baby from head to toe. The baby's breastfeeding, better brain development. It is said that fully breastfed babies are develop faster. And we also have the oral development is less likely to create any issues. They are less likely to need braces as they get older. If you go down to the chest, they're less likely to get respiratory tract infections and pneumonia. Less likely to get gastrointestinal infections. When we have gastro going around, breastfed babies are least likely to get that. They also have fewer risk of kidney issues. And I'm going down the body, so you can see me trying to scan the body. Better bone development. And I think we've reached most of it for the baby. For the mother, it is easier. And a lot of people, once you get the hang of the breastfeeding, it is more convenient. It really is. I breastfed all three of my kids, and it was so simple for me to go to travel or anywhere with them because I always had a source of nutrition for them. So it's more convenient for the mother. It is said to promote bonding, but I don't like to say that because not everybody can breastfeed their baby. And I think bonding is not necessarily should be attached only to breastfeeding, because I think a bottle-fed baby will bond very well with the mother. We're also talking about health benefits for the mom with breastfeeding. It's controversial, but the studies have shown that there are less risk of breast cancer, uterine and ovarian cancer, and a breastfed mom tends to lose weight faster and get her uterus back to pre-pregnancy size faster, because during breastfeeding, some of the hormones that are released, like oxytocin, causes the uterus to contract. It is a little uncomfortable in the early stages, but all of that promotes the return of the uterus to its pre-pregnancy size at a faster rate. So the mother's tummy gets flatter faster, and they lose weight, because breastfeeding is a metabolically active state of the body. So she's actually utilizing more calories to breastfeed the baby, so she tends to lose weight.
And I can literally remember feeling that contraction in my stomach and wondering what was going on. And that's the thing. I think maybe because of television, or maybe because of how our elders, made it look so easy, we assume that, okay, when I have a baby, I'm just going to stick the boob in the baby's mouth and that's going to be it. But I learned the hard way that, there's a technique to it. So can you touch on that, making sure, the baby has the right mouth position? What other things we need to...
I just want to tell any mothers listening to this that as much as we say breastfeeding is natural, and as you said, there is a technique, with the right support, most women can breastfeed if they choose to. I think we have to understand that it is the right of the mother to choose. And with the right support, any mother can breastfeed if she, once she has breast and breast milk being made, she can breastfeed. The critical thing is to make sure that you get the baby's mouth in the right position. So the baby, most mothers hold their baby with the tummy upwards. And I wish I had a doll, but I don't. Like this. So you want to turn the baby towards you. So tummy to tummy towards you. And at that level, you also want to ensure that the baby's mouth is open wide when you bring in the baby to the breast. So you don't go down to the breast. You don't bring your breast to the baby, you bring your baby to the breast. So this is what you this is not upwards, you put it this way and wait till the baby's mouth is wide open. The key thing is that people think that you suckle from the nipple. So you have the nipple and you have the dark area around the nipple. What you really want to get is the nipple and that dark area, the areola, into the baby's mouth. So you wait until the baby's mouth is open, and as you bring the baby to the breast, as soon as the baby's mouth is open, you get it not onto the nipple, but onto the areola and the nipple. The rationale, and there is science behind that. When you look at the anatomy of the breast, there are the glands from the breast with ducts coming out. So within the breast tissue, there are several glands. And I think I'd like to explain it like grapes. So you have all these little grapes with milk in it, and then it goes down the stems. These are the ducts that come in. And as you enter under the areola, these lovely stems or ducts are enlarged. And that's where the milk is stored. So it's right in the areola area. If you only go into the nipple, you don't access all these lovely dilated ducts filled with breast milk. So the baby's trying to access it, and that's why people tell you it hurts and the baby's not feeding well, or I don't have milk. You have milk here. You don't have milk under the nipple. So if you get the nipple only, one, it's uncomfortable. The baby is frustrated because
Nothing's
coming, and I'm hungry and there's nothing coming. And it's after a while it gets uncomfortable for both baby and mother. But if the baby's mouth is wide open and latches onto this part, it's just milks it. So it's actually effortless. So what's happening is that just by squeezing it, it's like milking it really, and the milk just kind of flows into the back of the baby's mouth.
Yeah. So proper position,
attachment,
in terms of holding the baby, and
So you get the latch.
The
latch is not just the nipple, but the areola and the nipple. So you want the areola into the baby's mouth. You want the baby turned tummy to tummy towards you. And wait till the baby's mouth is open because they're crying and they're fussing and they're looking around. And as soon as it's almost like, bring baby to breast. And if you notice, instead of coming down this way, when you bring the baby to your breast, your posture is better, so you don't have the back pain and stuff.
Yeah, you're not leaning.
You're
over
leaning over.
Okay,
You're up this way. And it's actually very comfortable. And as you get the hang of it, you breastfeed with one hand, you do other things. Yeah. But as I said, it's a technique that not everybody gets the hang of immediately. Remember, the baby's coming in for the first time, and it doesn't matter how many children you have had, it is the first time you and that baby are partnering together to breastfeed. So sometimes, you just have to learn each other's little nuances and get together to form what we call the perfect mother-baby dyad.
It's a whole other discussion that I would like to have with you, but we have to wrap up for now. But we're definitely going to have that discussion and let you in on that discussion. Thank you so much, Dr. Beaubrun.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of TBS's Lookbook, and I'm your girl Vanessa Henry Long, your certified image consultant and personal stylist. Fire. Today we're here at Hobbies Rodney B, and I'm so excited to bring to you the professional way of dressing on a budget. And let me tell you, hot off the rack is the outfit that I'm wearing. But it's only unfortunate, guys, that I took the last black one. But we have some other colors in store for you that I'm so excited to show you. In addition, there are other variations of this dress that you can wear. Let's start off by showing you this first one. It is black, and of course many persons will associate dressing business type with colors like black and navy and even charcoal. But in this day and age, you do not have to limit your way of dressing to only black, white and navy. You can actually be a bit more innovative and even stylish and wear colors like blush and mustard and even red in your professional attire. But this outfit, let's look at this a bit closer. Compared to the one that I have, the one I have has a bit bigger buttons and it comes off on the side in terms of the accents heading down. But this one in particular, the buttons are smaller. It comes down to the middle. These are what we call sweater dresses, and they're in. Let me tell you, all big fashion houses have sweater dresses, and we have them right here in St. Lucia at Hobbies. This one is long sleeve, so especially if you're in an AC cold office, it is perfect for you, and it comes with those puff sleeves, so it gives that air of sophistication, style and sassiness. Let me tell you, Hobby have it for you. They're taking all our money this season. So we have it in, again, different colors, so you're not limited to just wearing black. Let me show you the one that I have that is sold out. It's sold out in black. But we have mustard and also blush, the blush color. And they're figure hugging, so it is not just for women who are small size, but you can rock them even if you are on the bigger size. So come down with me. I have more options to show you in the way of dressing professionally. There are also other sweater dresses, again, more variation. But you can be a little bit more playful with your professional wear. It's not just about keeping to skirts and blazers and jackets, but you can have your floral prints and your belts. These add a little bit of casual professional, I call it, in this day and age. There's more variety coming down for you. Other colors, of course, these are perfect to pair with solid blazers. So as they're floral, what you can do, you rock them with a solid neutral blazer. In that sense, we're gonna keep it to ivory, white, black, or gray. And you can put in a little bit navy blue because navy is your new black. I hope you love this because I have more coming for you. In another section, we're going to show you some more business wear for the plus size woman. Just sticking to your black, your navy, and your neutral colors. We're giving it a pop this year because we want to create an impact this year in the way of dressing. Again, we have this style. I would call it a shift dress with a bit of a puff sleeve, and even the sleeve is a bit like a cap sleeve. It's very easy for you to wear in a professional setting. It is very well covered, but we can look at various colors that can go with this outfit. For example, if you are going to wear this dress, it is perfect to rock with a neutral pair of pumps. So you can wear it with a ivory pumps, or you can also wear it with a blue pumps, just to give it a different air. It's not just about sticking to black. Remember, I'm telling you, I'm giving you the juice. I'm giving you the way of dressing and some tips so you can be striking this year. They also come in a variety of colors and variety of sizes as well. You have them in blue. It's available in red, so for persons who like red. It's also available in black. So if you need to get a little black dress, which is a staple in any lady's wardrobe, this dress is actually perfect, not just for professional wear, but also for even a night out with your friends at dinner. So we have other dresses that we can look at. Also coming with belts, and these have different prints and patterns. Come on down, the wrap dress. A wrap dress, again, is a perfect dress for any body type because what it does, it accentuates the waistline and hugs it, so it creates that illusion of a perfect flattering body shape. So these are actually some amazing styles that you can get right here at Hobby Rodney Bay, and it's also available in the downtown store. I hope you enjoyed this segment. It's all about stepping it up, dressing in style, affordable way of dressing right here at Hobbies. Do not forget, guys, you have to ensure that you rock your styles, rock the way of dressing, ensure that you are comfortable, wear outfits that go well with your body type, personality, and also your lifestyle. But we're stepping it up in 2022. So do not forget to rock that style and make shopping at Hobby your hobby. See you next time for another episode of The Lookbook.
And it's been such a pleasure to bring all this information to you today. We hope you enjoyed being with us here as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. My name is Candy Nicholas. This has been DBS This Morning. See you next time.
Definitely a cutter, and definitely 6 from JC.
The DBS Morning News has been brought to you by Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League T20. See cricket played louder at CPL.